Welcome to the Museum of Post-Punk and Industrial Music. I'm wearing a suit jacket, so you know, Martin's gonna fucking sell us something. Correct. It's auction time again, and there are over 70 items going up this week in an auction to benefit this wonderful museum as we go halfway into our 6th year. We're 5.5 years old. Anyway, let me just go through a bunch of this stuff. A Killing Joke test pressing. Wow, is this a special splatter ink version as well? That's kind of cool. Also, there's a splatter version of the Genesis P. Orridge. I haven't seen that vinyl. This just came out. Oh, holy shit. That's lovely. The regular one is blue. There's a set of 4 PIL albums. Flowers, This Is What You Want, first edition. That's the reissue on Three Men with Beards. And the Parasol Prontops, my first gig. A bunch of CDs up online too. The Ritalin Dubs, Keith Levine's Killer in the Crowd. Wow, Tribes of Neurot, that's rare. Test Department Totality, Pigface versus the World, PIL Tribute, Pigface 6, Golden Pills, Thrill Remix, Pigface, Fook, 2 or 3 CD, 3-disc reissue set, Damage Manual Limited Edition, Pigface Gub. This is kind of cool. 2 of these were donated to the museum. So of course one will stay here and one was for auction. It's a collector's box with 2 7-inch singles, Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails, like an interview disc and a jukebox disc with a certificate of authenticity in there, a perfect drug tourniquet. There's only 1,000 of these made in the UK. A set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 DVDs. Bunch of super cool vinyl. Damage Manual Limited Edition, Pigface Gub reissue. Our limited edition Genesis reissue with 3D glasses and the Howler lyrics. Pigface 2019 live. The 9 Inch Nails upcycled. Murder Inc., including a piece of the scenery, Ritalin, and the Lean Juicy Pork interview disc. Just an insane box set. This industrial noise flyer book just came out. This one has autographs from David J., Bauhaus, myself, and Kurs Mackie. So it's kind of like a couple of steps up from the regular version. Some duplicate flyers too. Sheep on Drugs at the Icon. Wow, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Pigface, Kane's Ballroom, Our Home Away from Home, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wow. Pigface 6. Now, this is a Murder Inc. Video. Kind of weird. Remixed by Fetus, Jim Thirlwell. This is the video on the tape. I don't even know how you play this, but it's a really cool object for a Murder Inc. fan. Test pressing of Pigface Suck 7-inch with Galen Lee singing Point Blank on the other side. Galen Lee, 7-inch single signed by Galen with a t-shirt. A set of tickets from the Dead Voices on Air show, the Jar Wobble appearance a couple of years ago, and the David J. event. The David J. tickets signed, they're all signed. Super cool. People don't know, or do they, what our test shirts are. This is one of my favorite shirts. I might have this. I might have this away actually. That's a Damage Manual. PPIM, Bowie, Sheep on Drugs, Insanity. These shirts are just insane. Extremities front and back. Punk Dad, Industrial Museum, Education. Pigface, You're Fucked, and the Kozik on that side. Just crazy collages as we fuck around downstairs. Lastly, I'm going to tell you about some of the posters that we have. We just found this, actually. This is Chris Connolly, very beginning of the museum, a performance here in 2021. David J., the bookend, the other end of the spectrum, 2026. This is signed by myself because I printed this, and signed by David J. also. Sister Machine Gun poster, insanely colored poster with gravity kills. There's a story behind this poster. Maybe I'll do that as a separate Patreon post. My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. We have a couple of these actually, so it's time to make one of these available to you collectors. And a KMFDM Extort poster. A bunch of posters were donated to us to auction to help the museum along. There's a ton of stuff. We don't do these auctions very often anymore. There might be one more later this year. There's a ton of stuff going on which you'll hear about soon through the newsletter. But grab some stuff, support. There's a drum track. One of my drum tracks will be up there. So I'll be behind the kit, banging away at some point. As I like to say, your song will still suck, but the beat will kill. There's also 1 or 2 nights, I'm not sure, upstairs at the Airbnb up for auction too. So check it all out. There's a ton of great stuff, and we really appreciate your help. Thank you.